Hello, everyone. I'm Jamal, and today I'll be taking you through an article I found this week, courtesy of New York Times, titled "The Pandemic Hit the Working Class Hard. The Colleges That Serve Them Are Hurting Too." So, in the article, the author discusses how COVID 19 has been especially hard on the working class. She's citing things such as unemployment and education. I like to add that, you know, um, mental health and health disparities are all issues too, but that's another topic. She mentions that there is higher unemployment among people without college degrees due to the loss of low-wage jobs, and she also explains how enrollment is down by almost 10% for community colleges. In summary, this article addresses the pandemic's impact on community colleges serving working class families. It concludes that inequality in education will increase as a result of these community colleges struggling due to the pandemic. And the population that will likely be impacted the most includes low income Black and Latino students. So that's where the inequity comes from. Now, community college enrollment for minority students has declined since the pandemic. Um, exactly 19% for Black students and 16% for Hispanic students from fall 2019 to fall 2020. And 5 million students are enrolled at community colleges, but 40% of them are Black and Latino, so that's a large percentage. And you can see why if community colleges struggle, it's going to be disproportionate depending on the population that you identify with. And many students, to give context, many of the students at community colleges, they're in their mid 20s. So there's an average age of 28, and as adults, people have issues, right? So the author references financial pressures, childcare, housing, things of that sort. But the disturbing part is that at least 40% of the students left school before earning a degree. Now, to connect all this to everything that we've learned, the pandemic and COVID 19, it's increasing gaps of inequality. And this is just one example of it. But community colleges have historically been the low cost alternative for students from challenged backgrounds. Um, and now, if there's going to be a lack of funding or a lack of support, or if these colleges are struggling, well, that's going to affect people differently, right? So, and disproportionately, that happens to be minorities and the low income families, which I referenced before. So, we've kind of talked about what does that look like, right? And the challenges and opportunities for in college finance literacy, we talked about those students from the Bronx, right? But to pretty much create I guess another picture of it is, if community college is your only viable option, and now um, that that option might be unaccessible, then what do you do, right? Getting back to access and affordability. There's certainly more to this article. I encourage you to read more into it, but that's all that I have. So thank you for your time.